What's going on, YouTube? Dannydecks here. We are back with Road to Masters Episode 8. We will start Platinum today. Before we begin, I just want to say a couple things. One, the channel is steadily growing, and, it's great. I really appreciate everybody who has supported me, and who will continue to support me, and who may support me in the future. As a small content creator, this is kind of a little bit of a hobby, passion project. I don't plan to stop. I hope it grows and grows and grows into something huge, right? I would love to be PewDiePie one day. That'd be great. That's an unreal expectation. Either way, thank you very much. I put all of my free time into this, and I don't really have all that much free time at the moment. I am working full time. I have a wife and a young son and a dog. They all need my attention. So yeah, it's great to see that the channel's being pretty successful so far. I'm helping a lot of people, and I'm entertaining some people as well. I have started a new series. Once Road to Masters is done, I'm going to need a second side project type of content thing. Making decks is not the easiest thing and it takes some time. So I started a new series called Pimp My Deck. Basically, people submit decks, I play with them, I critique them, I change them, and then I play with the new and improved, pimped out version. And, that'll be what the series is based off. I think it's a good idea. It's got no real timeline. The same, like, Road to Masters kind of feels like I'm under a time crunch. I need to, consistently do this and get it done. It takes a lot of time. Whereas, the Pip My Deck series will just be a lot of fun, and I can kind of do it leisurely as I receive decks. So, be aware of that. Look out for it. The other thing is I am doing a 100 sub special video. It's most likely going to be a tier list, and it's just going to be fun. So people seem to like tier lists. Mine's going to be a little bit different. And, if you're a tier list person, feel free to check it out when I release it. And, come shit on my opinions or agree with them. Doesn't matter to me. Just make sure you like and subscribe. With that out of the way, let's begin our climb through Platinum.
There is nowhere left to go but up.
See what our quests are today. I didn't actually play Road to Masters at all yesterday. So we have spells 3 or less, that should be easy, and units 4 or more, that should be easy. I also actually changed my road to Targon. We got to the end of Noxus, like the boosted part, so we'll just start developing Targon. Alright, Donger, carry us. I do feel a little bit rusty. I've been kind of practicing for the seasonal a little bit. I mean, I don't really have all that much time to practice for it, so, we'll see how it goes. But I've been playing Teemo and my Yasuo deck. I think I'm going to bring this Heimer list, Teemo and Yasuo, to the seasonal tournament. Yeah, I know they're not like, meta or anything like that. I just think that I don't want to play like the top 3 meta decks. I would rather just play something of my own creation, and if I succeed, that's great. And if I fail, it's not the end of the world. There will be more seasonals to come. Alright, so Pantheon Tark. This is not ideal. I really hate facing these guys.
Peace is a trail painted with blood.
Faded is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm a little bit rusty with the Donger. Like I said, I haven't been playing him. I feel like I'm going to get enough practice on him with the Road to Masters. So I really was just working on my other 2 decks that I plan on bringing. What's this guy riding? Is he riding the demon? Oh, cool. What did he just cast? Tail Cascade. Yeah, sure. I actually might want to play this out. No, I think I'm going to play out Production Surge first, and then I'm going to be able to play this next turn, and hopefully we'll be able to get there. Okay, not ideal. Sharp Sight will put this at 6, which is out of range of my Rocket Blaster. But I won't attack with it unless he casts. Most likely Zenith Blade, I guess, is what he's going for. Yeah. Typical Pantheon stuff. I do have my Tim Hortons coffee here, so, Tim Hortons, if you want to sponsor me. Yeah, right. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm Canadian. Tim Hortons is a big part of the way of life around here. Need your coffee.
Each life a rare jewel.
Alright, so he has nothing that can actually buff this Targ, so he can't attack with the Targ. He actually can't attack with either of these, because this handler just kind of shuts that down. I would have liked to play my Adaptatron first, in order to get the quick attack keyword. I just couldn't afford to. That's really all there is to it. Like, had I played this, then he would be able to attack in with this, and I don't really want him to attack with this. Alrighty. Now, I can Thermo, but I actually think I want to play Kindred this turn. Problem is, he might have a single combat type spell, but you know what? That's fine.
Shall we, dear wolf?
If he wants to go with like a single combat to kill my Kindred, that leaves him weak to these two units. Ah, Pantheon. This means he doesn't have any way to stop this guy. He might have a Chain Vest. You know what? I'm going to play around Chain Vest. We'll just leave it be. We'll play Vengeance. Next turn, we'll play Vengeance. There's the Chain Vest, yeah. So it's a good thing I didn't attack in. That would have been a big mistake. It's okay, we'll pass. That's another nice card. I would like a Donger here. I'm kind of in like the stalemate position. I need to remove something from the board. Problem is, he might have a strike spell, right? Pantheon's only going to 4, which is not a big deal. This is huge. This lets me Vengeance him. Even if he single combats like my Kindred, it's not a big deal. Just removing anything off the board at this point is going to be big. Yeah. Like, I already knew that was going to happen. This is no surprise.
Stand together.
And this kind of means he can't really attack with Tarek now. So the best he can do is attack with this, and I'll actually probably block this. A-okay with me. Oh, second Kindred. He's not going to like that one.
Never one.
Without the other.
So I will attack with this now, because I want to weaken his units. I might actually attack with both of these. Onto the Tarek, for sure. Okay. I think I attack like this. I think this makes sense. I can hopefully weaken him and hit him with a Thermo Beam. And even if he doesn't die to the Thermo Beam, it's not really the end of the world. But his Tarek is definitely killable now. Like, even if he rallies, I can just chump Tarek and then Thermo Beam and it kills both of these. So he really needs to have, like, another combat spell, like single combat, strafing strike or something. He has 4 mana, so I'm not going to do anything. I'll actually just play out this, just have another blocker. Actually, you know what? I kind of would like him to use Bastion, so I am going to Thermo this Tarek. I believe he might Bastion this, and if he does Bastion it, or even play a Tarek spell, that means he's not rallying for 1, and he's also not getting that spell onto this next round. So I think this works out. And then hopefully we can dig with Time Trick for like a Vengeance or something that will let us get through. Inserted Strike. Sure. And I mean, that's okay.
Mortal.
Protect.
Sorry guys, I know the whole
death
slurping
I go.
coffee noise. I block here. I wanted, even just dealing 1 damage is going to be useful. Definitely play out the Donger. He has a leveled Pantheon, so he can technically play Pantheon and Rally, which is a little bit scary. However, there's not much I can do. This is fine with me. I think I pass. I'm okay just holding up mana. Banking the 3 spell mana, I mean, I can play all of that next turn regardless. There's the Rally. Oh, no Rally. This is amazing. So the only thing he can do to deal with Heimer at this point is single combat. We might actually be able to get there now. Do I want Shock Blast? I think I do. I think I would like to start creating some elusive turrets. So we'll start with Tough Turret, see what he says about this. I still think I Shock Blast probably both, and that way I can reduce their HP.
Oracle, tell me of my death.
I
Okay.
see two figures dancing forever in silver rain.
Okay, well if that's the case, I'm going to do it like this. And I think I'm going to Thermo for 4, actually, in order to get Overwhelm. It's probably worth it. He has played 0 Sharp Sight, so that's something I need to be aware of. This only puts it at 10, so I will not be leveling my Heimer with this turret. I'll level it with the Thermo Beam, though, for sure. I really hate facing this Faded deck. It just feels like it's just like such a slow passive game, and you're just kind of waiting for like him to kill you, essentially. Just, I don't know, feels weird. I don't like it. Well, let's Thermo this guy. See if we can take him out. I mean, okay, he still loses his dragon. Like, he's not really getting that far. And I am dealing 11 damage here. Cool. What we like to see. Vengeance, beautiful. So I have an answer to Pantheon now. Yep. Let's see what his Pantheon rolls before I bother thinking about answering it.
No more demons!
And I always, assuming he doesn't have Scout, I guess, which he probably will, he's going to have everything. Lifesteal. Quick attack. Okay. So we'll just pop his Spell Shield. Hopefully he doesn't have a Bastion. We'll have to see. He might have a Rally, though. How dead am I to Rally? Like, is Pantheon even important to kill? Pantheon is important to kill. I don't want him to heal. I'm only blocking with this because I need to reduce the amount of damage I take, just in case he has a Rally. So, Rally now, I'm not quite dead. And he is quite dead. So we just open, and, you know, we hope. Got him. GG, friend. That was good. We played it smart. We took our time. Made sure to whittle down his units as best we could. We never even really got to kill his 1-drop because Faded is balanced like that, where they just play a unit that's unkillable. We didn't need to. We just kind of ignored his 1-drop and, you know, we went around him, which worked out pretty well for us. Oh, I have multiple rewards. Give me a champion. Yeah. That's okay. I don't know who I'm hoping to get. I actually kind of think I want a Zoe, honestly, from the old Targon region. Zoe would be cool. I mean, Zoe's okay, Pantheon's okay. A third Leona wouldn't be terrible. At least I would have like a complete set so I could play some sort of Daybreak deck in the future if I wanted to. I do think I'm probably just going to play Heimer all the way to Masters from this point on. Apparently, Platinum's going to be harder. And I don't want to, I guess, not hit Masters since the season's going to be ending soon. So I really have like a very limited amount of time to complete my climb. And I don't know if messing around with non-Heimer decks is the way to go. Kindred's actually good here. Handler can be good, but I'm going to drop him. This isn't bad and this isn't good. This is kind of like meh. Really depends what units he has. This is a weird matchup. It can go either way. Second Vengeance, I don't really know if I like that either. It's good against his MF, I suppose. Like MFs and Quins. Quinn Bird? Sure. I don't want to take 4 damage for free. He might have a Ranger's Resolve, and I would be okay with a Ranger's Resolve there. We're just gonna pass. It's good with me. I can play Kindred out. I can play Kindred plus Beam.
Slow down, will you?
This works pretty well,
Never
actually.
done.
Without the other.
So he can't attack. If he attacks, my spider blocks this, and it'll actually mark his bear. I'm like 90% sure it does that. Yeah, and it marks his bear. So this is bad for him. He's gonna Sharp Sight. A-okay. My opponent's in a really bad spot if this Thermo Beam goes off here. Still marks the bear. Still marks the bear. Alright, we're gravy. I open attack with my Kindred, I think.
They will.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll take the 3. That's fine. Fair trade. Oh my goodness. And we'll go Challenger Jace.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
And if he wants to pass because he's afraid that I'm going to mark his shit with Kindred, I take the pass because I have Shock Blast and Vengeance for next turn. Beautiful. Yeah, I know I missed potentially 8 damage, but I don't think that's very important at the moment. I think it's more important to control the board against this deck, and he burned a ton of mana. He's basically losing out on a ton of stuff there. I still pass. He wants to kill Kindred. Like 100% he's trying to kill Kindred here. Quinn Bird. Okay. I'm still holding strong with my pass.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
I'll just hold strong with my pass. He's gonna pull Kindred again. Now, I think this is a case of I actually Vengeance this bird. This seems really dumb, but it's not. I want to protect my Kindred. I now level up Kindred.
This was fun. Who will we chase now?
He basically got
Everyone
absolutely
here,
nothing done in the last couple of turns, and he's in a super bad position. Like, he can't play shit. Like, he's just in a very bad spot. And I can actually play Handler out. Opponent surrender. GG. Got him. You know, patience is key. I missed out on 8 damage there, but the 8 damage isn't important because that deck draws no cards, and my deck, the later the game goes, my deck is way more powerful than his, so he's looking for that early win, take over the board, and kill you with his scout cheesy stuff, and I basically just shut that down, you know? Took that pass, he burned his whole mana pool, he essentially wasted a turn, and he was like so desperate to kill my Kindred, and it just wasn't gonna work. Wasn't gonna let that happen. Man, I wish I had 4 more LP so that I wouldn't have to play an extra game. Feels really weird having this uneven amount of LP being at like 56. I mean, unless we lose like 3 games in a row, there's no way I'll ever get back to 0 LP until I hit Diamond and lose in Diamond, which kind of sucks. I'm going to go Greedy. This is a great Greedy start. The only downside is if he has the 1-drop, and I'll just have to take a little bit of a beating from his 1-drop. I think against this deep deck, you really just want to be able to get them before they go deep. Once he gets his shit rolling, I'm not going to be able to beat him. So I need to really just get him pretty early. And in order to do that, we got to keep greedy starts.
Stuff make happy.
Stuff make happy. That is fine. So I'm going to take a little bit of a beating from this card for a bit. That's fine. Pass again. To be expected that he would play the slug. Yep. Now the question is, do I want to pop this so that I can play this, or do I want to just bank for Kindred? I actually think I'd rather bank for Kindred, so we'll play this out. Vengeance is nice, it'll help me later down the road. Alright, and we'll go with a Kindred game plan. We'll start with a Kindred game plan, I should say. Outside of Vengeance, he has no way to deal with Kindred, so...
Where we go.
This Vile Feast is going to be nice. It's going to kill 2 units. Okay. He is reducing the cost of his Seamaw Stairs. Does he really have a 3rd Scarab? Oh my god, I am in for an ass whooping. Alright, well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. 'Tis what it is. This is going to be, he's got a really explosive start. Getting 3 Sea Scarabs is, like, the dream. I mean, it's absolute nuts.
Its heart beats fast.
But at least we're killing 2 of them. Or sorry, 1 of them, I should say. That's insane. Alright, well. Holy shit. Hopefully he doesn't have a Nautilus, and then it doesn't matter, I guess. Clearly this is bad news. I'll probably want to play the Heimer out, even though I can't, like, really use him. Maybe I want a Thermo. Not sure yet. He's gonna pass. I don't know if I really like that. I don't want to take that pass. I think I want to deal with him. I think Thermo is good. This might get hit with a Vengeance, and I'm okay with that. This is gonna activate my Handler, though. Yeah, that's fine. Hello. I'm okay with that Vengeance. I really want to get my Handler online. I'll take the 2. My health, I don't think, is as important. He might have Atrocity and Nautilus already in hand, which would suck. We can play Heimer next turn. So for now, we'll just go like this. He might play the fish guy that obliterates hungry fish. No, he just plays Maokai. Sure. Works for me. I just want to get a sea monster off the board. This is a sea monster. Not a cool thing to have. He might have Jettison. Yep. And I mean, that's okay. Maokai. Leveling. Wow, this guy is really BM. That's okay, though. He's kind of out of cards. Sort of. Out of cards. I really need to get the Heimer down. He might have a Nautilus, which would suck. If he has Nautilus, I have to Vengeance. I'd rather not Vengeance this turn. What can you do? What can you do?
Give them room to spread their leaves. And
so he's going to burn the crap out of my deck. I think I lose. He had way too good of a start. Getting the triple Sea Scarab is like, that's like the dream. It's pretty unlikely that ever actually happens. However, you know, sometimes you have it. It's not a big deal. I'll block this. Block this every time. Definitely not over, though. Like, we can still win this. And his Maokai hasn't leveled. It's going to level. McDonald's is a great draw. We pretty much have to get there with what's in our hand, and we have no 6-mana spells in our hand. So, this is not looking good. Okay, sea thing. Sure.
Grow tall, grow strong.
So if I deal 3 damage to this, it has to be less, right? Less health than me. So I can deal with that. Progress Day is absolutely useless for me. This keeps Heimer alive, so we'll do this.
Yes,
I would have obviously loved to have Adaptatron down to get all these keywords, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Now, Maokai is a huge issue for me. I don't really know how to deal with him. Plus, he's also going to play, the guy. What the heck is Nautilus? He's gonna play another Nautilus here for sure. It really comes down to what my last 4 cards are. If I could get a 6-mana spell, I still think I can get there. Alright, let's level up the Dong.
Advancing collective knowledge!
Yeah, progress days, like, unplayable. So he's gonna get a treasure. Does it tell me what it is? He can't play it, though, so that's good news. I definitely think I Vile Feast this, and I probably Mystic Shot this, too. I can mill him. Can I mill him? No, because he's always... Oh, shit. That's whack. That's wiggity whack, man. Well. Oh, well. What's the best course of action? I guess this turret.
A sturdy construction. Yeah.
I don't want to take that off the board. I kind of want him to have that. Problem is... he never gets milled because he always is going to have a Maokai. Adaptatron does absolutely nothing for me. So I've lost. I have I have one more draw to potentially get there. I have 1 spell in hand. We basically just full swing. See what we can get done, if anything.
Be gone, thief!
I'm going to Mystic Shot this Maokai. So yeah, he's got all 3 cards are champions. There's no possible way I can mill him. He's gonna summon Nautilus plus some plate worms.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Yeah, that's 2 more treasures, right? Yeah. How can we possibly get there? Has to be a 6-cost spell. I need a 6-cost spell to give my stuff elusive. It's the only possible way. Not a 6-cost spell. We may still have 1 more draw to attempt to do it. I think I have enough blockers that I can just play the box and hope we get there. No, I only have 3 blockers plus Heimer. Heimer himself, I need Heimer actually. So I think I've lost here. Okay, cannon, kill everything. This game?
Unforeseen outcome.
That's gotta be game, right? That is game. Well, let's see what my last card was. Oh, I mean, technically that could have been 6. GG, friend. Yeah, quite couldn't get there fast enough. That triple C Scarab start that my opponent had is pretty difficult to overcome. I do think that Deep is not in the best place right now. It's kind of a little bit of a weak deck, so I don't need to worry about beating that matchup. It's not something that I think I'm going to encounter much, or something that's just strong. General Deep's kind of weak. Like, yeah, sometimes they get you, but for the most part, it doesn't get there. Which is sad. It's a pretty cool deck. It's kind of a 50-50 deck to me. Like, I think it can be a little bit toxic if it was really strong. Like, that would be such an annoying ass deck to deal with. But since it's kind of weak right now, it's not bad. Oh, gold 1. Alright, well, are we going to gatekeep this guy? We'll have to find out. He is not attacking on 1, so he's already in a pretty big disadvantage. But our hand is also not great. We have 2 removals. This could do something. Third, I don't know how useful these will be. Depends on if he has the Fearsome unit. He has the Fearsome unit. That's not good for him.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
I actually just think I take the
turn
2
it
from
like
this,
so.
the Chronomancer. I have no idea what he drew, but we'll just hold on to this in case we want a glimpse with it. We'll pass here. He might have fish. Fish. Now, I just kill fish. He missed lurk. So what could he be running? Missing lurk means he might have a ruthless thingy-majig. Or, what is it? The Renekton champion spell? I don't know what it's called. Ruthless Predator, I think. Another Chronomancer. Or the 1-drop. I don't know how much
to prepare.
else they would really be running. Now, I want to play Production Surge, but I actually just think it's better to deal with these units. I don't think he's going to have 2 more 1-drops. I really don't. Yeah, so... Okay, we're alright then. I'll just take my 1 damage. I don't really have anything else going on for me at the moment. Another fish. Just shoot it down, I guess, right? I really want more cards. I just don't want a glimpse for no reason yet, so I'll just pass. What was that fish at? It didn't show? It's only at 1. The Call of the Pack. I mean, he's going to be drawing that card, so I don't know what that card could be that's worth drawing. We'll find out. This is okay. I mean, I still don't want to kill my spider. I could just trade these 2. Shock Blast is nice. Shock Blast could be nice. Depends what he plays. I mean, if he's going to play a pike like that, then I'm just going to kill it with Shock Blast. I mean... Ah, finally! Haha, we got a unit. Yay. We can start doing something. I feel like I took too long to do something. God damn it, how many fish do you got, bro? I'm going to take this opportunity to draw. I really just want to draw some stuff. Is he gonna pike that? No, man. You can't just pike that, bro. It's not how it works around here. Flash. And another Vile Feast. Okay, so his pike basically got nothing done. He had 2 pikes. Holy shit, man. That's kind of lucky. So I'm going to have to let pike hit me. I'm kind of out of stuff. I mean, I could just double Vile Feast that. I don't really want to. Doesn't feel good. I need a Hymir. Oh, Adaptatron is amazing.
You always were good at killing.
Do I ever just play Flash just to see what I get? I think I do. Like, this is dead regardless, and Pike is not gonna level, but... Alright. I mean, I could just play this now, but I really want the Adaptatron. We're gonna be greedy. We're gonna take a shitload of damage, but it's fine. No Rek'Sai. That puts me at 2, though. I can't go to 2. 2 is absurd. I can just kill Pike, though. 1. 2. Whale. Yeah, fuck it. We'll kill Pike. We'll take the 10. We'll kill Pike. Unfortunately, we overheal a whole bunch. Hopefully, it doesn't have a 3rd Pike. Okay, that's good. We dealt with Pike. We got to keep our Adaptatron. I really just want to play a full mana Production Surge here. Vengeance is huge. Hopefully we don't burn a bunch of turrets and, you know, the game is smart about how it gives them to me. Oh. Gross. That's 15 exactly. That is exact lethal. Do you have the 3rd Pike or another Yawlfish? That is gross. Absolutely nasty. Sorry, man. No plat for you today, friend. That was a very lucky production surge, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, to be fair, it would be pretty hard for that production surge to be bad. Like, I full mana production surged. It's gonna give me some good shit. But hitting, like, exact lethal, that's kind of funny. And, like, the order that they came out, where I got elusive first, so that way it spread to the other ones. If I got, like, any other turret first on that production surge, it doesn't spread. That's hilarious. Well, you know. Heart of the cards. Gotta believe. Okay. Soraka with dragons. Now, being in Platinum, I think I can assume he is not a new player, and he is just messing around with something. Question is, do I want to go for a fast Heimer? Yeah, let's try it. That's not good and not bad. That's like kind of an okay start. I will play Adaptatron on 1, because I don't see this guy running anything on his early turns. The only thing he might have is a Herald, and I'll just Mystic Shot Herald. So, we'll see what he plays. Nothing. Cool. Likely going to go just Heimer and Flash on 5. Production Surge is nice. Okay. He is drawing some Dragones. Do I actually Production Surge here? No, I don't Production Surge. No point. I'm assuming he didn't draw Shyvana, which is sad. I Production Surge here, though. Hopefully I don't hit the 7 mana turret. We'll have to see. I would ideally like Elusive, obviously. Elusive is, like, the best. Or a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. I'm happy to get a whole bunch of stuff. Mobilize. Whoa. That is a weird addition. Do I ever just swing in? A tough choice. If I swing with these two, this still puts him at 3 health. It doesn't really change anything, so I'll just pass. My goal here would be to get Heimer down. That's a smart pull. And I think ultimately I'm okay with this. Question is, do I want to kill this, or do I want to play Heimer? Like, he's definitely going to be running combat spells, and he didn't have a dragon until this point, which leads me to believe, like, he must have something, so I can't actually play Heimer. So I will pass. If he spends 4 mana...
To heal and protect.
3 mana is not quite enough. I'm still got to be scared of combat spells, so I'll have to just burn 2. Or, you know, if I knew I was going to get a second Heimer, then I wouldn't have to burn anything, but you never know, right? I think he actually just top decked that. This Mystic Shot will actually kill his dragon. I think I need to do it first. I don't really... This spell's kind of weird. I don't know if I get a chance to respond once I hit OK and let the attack start. I don't know, so we'll find out right now. He's gonna have a combat trick. Like, there's no way he doesn't have a combat trick. That's fine with me, actually. It's kind of a big investment, I think. I still do get my turrets, so that's okay.
Added to the bugs list.
Just play out our turrets. I actually think I full swing too, and I'll just replace whatever gets blocked with another turret. We need to get some damage on him.
You are better than this.
Seemed like a weird block from Soraka, considering that doesn't do any damage, but alright, I guess he wants to heal this dragon.
Come hither, you
Herald.
beasts of glory.
So with Herald, that means Aesol costs 9 plus Mobilize. He can play Aesol?
Stars
No, he can't. He's
fall.
one off Aesol.
with purpose.
I mean, we just vengeance here. As much as I want to play Heimer out, I can just wait. Well, what did you expect, bro? You thought I was just going to be like, hey, yeah, go ahead, kill my shit? No, we going wide. We wide here. Let's see what he's got, though. He's going to have another dragon.
Justice
Oh,
will
no.
be served.
It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Heimer, not yet. So we'll full swing. I'm going to Vengeance Radiant Guardian.
I will end this here.
I understand.
Ashes and stardust.
I just want to push as much damage in on him as I can. He might single combat, and I'm okay with single combat. Judgment. Jesus. Okay. That's really not that big a deal. My plan is to play Heimer regardless, so... Like, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I'm going to do this. In hopes that he never had Assault in hand when he played Mobilize. Because if he has a Mobilize... Or, sorry, if he has an Assault that's been mobilized, I'm in a whole lot of trouble. He had the Assault that's been mobilized.
Your favorite
Womp womp.
star.
That's okay.
I created it.
By starlight.
To the stars.
Sure. I'll just take 10 from Assault. Is he going to single combat me?
Well, now they have to attack.
Sure.
The
That's actually good for me.
possibilities are infinite.
It's not good for me, but it's not that bad considering I was going to let him get 10 damage. So. Alright, so we got to play the Progress or the Heimer number 2 next turn and somehow get there. This deck is very strange.
Now they'll pay attention.
Answers, I have them.
Answers, I got him. Written in Stars, I'm assuming that's going to be a Shyvana. Hopefully it's an Assault, that'd be hilarious. That would suck for him. Maybe it is an Assault. I'll pass. I can kill Assault next turn, which means, like, it's not that big a deal. He doesn't level his Assault here. And I suspect he wanted to play, like a strike spell. So.
Admire me.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
Alrighty. No need to block Soraka, honestly. And if he goes for a strike spell, I can then glimpse my Heimer. No matter what, this Assault's dead. He will be able to play an even stronger Assault, because I'm assuming that's what he got from Written in Stars. No question, we're definitely behind. He burned a single combat, which is nice. I don't know if he's used any this game. I think he just used a Cataclysm.
Progress waits for no one.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna let me have these turrets? This guy's a madman.
To Stardust.
He is a madman for letting me have
Also
these.
design enables rapid projectile firing.
Okay. Invoke. That also
have
means he
earned
can't
your
play
place among
Assault,
the
so I don't
stars,
have to worry about Assault either.
So only through leaving uncertainty behind.
Yeah, that's cool with me. I kind of want a glimpse, but I'll just wait. I'll play True Shot next turn. Okay, that's not weird at all. I really want to level Heimer. I'm doing it. He can't stop me now, so I'm going to level up my Heimer. We're going to pick up a handler. No handler, but that's okay. We'll get something cool. Alright, you got nothing for 1 mana, dude.
It's smaller than the
Alright, we leveled up Heimer. We have hope. There is some serious hopium here. OMG. Okay, there's no way Jace survives, right? Like, he's gonna play... I don't even know what he could play. He has to play a strike spell. Like, he absolutely needs to play a strike spell. Otherwise, my Jace is going to shock. Mess him up. Hush, okay. Still not that bad. Still not that bad. He's gonna draw 2, which is not good, but this is fine.
Through the darkness, I see something new.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't really have shit.
And fire!
He does not really have much now, does he? I'm down to Acceleration Gate regardless.
Ready for acceleration.
Because he has nothing that's going to be able to block my stuff.
I hypothesize their demise.
So, yeah, none of his shit can really block well. It is a little bit risky to have Heimer in the line of fire, but that's okay.
You are better than this.
You are better than this. No, I'm not, okay? You don't know me. Wow, he really wants this lifesteal unit.
My journey ends. Our bond.
Great, now I can play Floor Be Gone and not waste any board space. Excellent.
My most groundbreaking invention to date.
Oh, I got double True Shot also. This is going to be huge.
Demacians, bring down the skies!
Oh, bring down the skies, eh? 3. Oh shit, that means... No, this is fine. 3, 2, Uno. Doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Hey, show me that again.
We're really just looking to put him in kill range. Anything he tries to challenge with this, I will just glimpse beyond. And hopefully we get him. Because we have some spicy turrets now. He has to attack here.
Stars fall. With me! I'll take this one.
Okay. And I might as well just use this turret since it's silenced.
Live with purpose.
Hopefully no strike spell. He probably has one, which sucks. He's going to heal for 10. I just had to go for it. It's one of those situations where, like, you just got to go. Such a strange deck this guy's playing. But maybe it's some sort of new deck. Alright, nice. Massive. And we got the Shock Blast. So I think we're probably going to get there. Does he have Cataclysm? Okay. This guy's deck is so strange. I don't know if this is some sort of, like, video that someone made today or something, but this seems just so strange. A very strange deck. We'll just start like this. I mean, do you have single combat, right? Like, that's basically the first question we're asking. And even if he does, I have Glimpse Beyond. I think I got him. Okay. Still dead. Keep digging, brother. Got him. He's dead. Got him. That's good. That's good. I'm only BMing him because when he did that judgment turn, he was doing the whole shake your shoulders like I'm super good at this game. I got a crazy judgment. But he didn't know that, like, you know,
that's what I call progress.
We didn't give a shit about our whole board. He wanted to be BM first, so we hit him with a little bit of justice. some sweet, sweet justice. I love it. Crap, I still need 2 more wins. Man, that extra LP makes it look like I'm so much closer than I am. I mean, not a useless card. Not a great card, but not unplay. Oh my god, I have more. We are cruising through this road. This is good. I wouldn't mind playing Sivir Daybreak one day in the future. Not, you know, not anytime soon, but, you know, gotta start collecting now. Alright, 2 more wins. Let's go, Donger. Ah, shoot. Oh, this is a weird list. I'm assuming he's trying to level Rumble by playing Demacia strike spells. Should be interesting to see what he's up to. Kindred is nice. I like all of these. As much as I do like Vengeance because it really kind of guarantees I kill his Rumble. Oh, okay, I guess so. I kind of just wanted something more early game, that's all. Looks like we might end up just passing. Depends what he plays here, I guess. Nothing? I'm down with nothing. Pass. I should have maybe time tricked.
Never was.
I expect this to get, like... I don't even know what he does, this Noxus. I expect nothing to happen to this because he's Noxus. Noxus Demacia doesn't really have much interaction. I guess he could do the Swain hand and then flock it or something. I don't see how he deals with this Kindred.
Here comes a new challenger. Working as intended.
He's playing rallies.
I smell prey.
Okay. So he's gonna leave the game. When I Vengeance this Rumble next turn, he's just gonna be sad and probably lose.
Working as intended.
He basically just discarded his entire hand just so he could do that, and it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work, my friend. We have a Thermo for a second Rumble, in case he somehow manages to have one. So, like, you know, hypothetically, he gets another Rumble down, we can just file Feast. Oh, he's got a Scout Rumble now. This is a Scout Rumble deck.
Let's turn up the heat. Come on, baby.
I say, tell me this guy's got a second Zaun to discard with it, too. Same idea. Like, he's not really going to get too far, I don't think, with this.
Adjustments.
So, once he does... Actually, I don't even know. Maybe he has, like, the ultimate hand. He has discard? Oh. Well, that's not good. That's very, very bad for me. No, that's not even that bad, actually, because now I can just Mystic Shot it, right? Yeah, okay, changed my mind. That's not really that bad.
Need a light?
He can hypothetically level his Rumble here. We'll have to see. Top decks the second one? Brutal. Alright, game. Second Mystic Shot, please. No second Mystic Shot. I am in a world of trouble. This is kind of bad. Unless... we have to skip here. I need to just Gamba. Didn't hit the Gamba. Now I lose. Oh my gosh. That is like the luckiest hand I've ever seen in my life.
Good. You go.
Well, he doesn't have Overwhelm. I should have probably blocked with a Spider just to be safe.
Face smashing levels maximum.
Jesus. Jeez Louise, man. So if I do... he only has 3 health. I can technically just Thermo him. And then I can Shock Blast him next turn. So we just gotta do this. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Protocol
Like, he
out.
probably
Initiated.
has... Overwhelm now? Did I really just lose to
Face
Mono
smashing
Rumble?
levels maximum.
Don't tell me he's got Rally.
Looks like
Okay, that
Tristy
doesn't
could
matter.
use a good wash.
That doesn't matter to me.
And I'll scrap you.
That doesn't matter to me. This kind of matters because I'm going to take
Spin in the
one
reels.
impact. Now, I could actually play Kindred. This might be the better play. I can play Kindred plus Thermo on this and hope that I just kill him. Otherwise, I just lose, right? Okay, got him. And this will deal with this. That's good news. He's got Draven, obviously. We saw him get Draven.
Kiddo, dig your get up.
Dig your get up. Okay. We need Withering Wail, ideally, so that we can get some health back.
Coming right up.
We don't have much choice. I actually kind of want to look for... Oh, yeah. Kind of want to look for something like that. Hopefully he didn't top deck Might. Like, fucking of course. Alright. You know, that's it. That's just how it goes. Like, Buddy had... He literally discarded his entire hand. He got back-to-back Sharp Sights, back-to-back Rumbles. You know? And then he picks up the Might for the win. So, not all games will go your way. That game should have been like a guaranteed win. He just kind of really got lucky, that's all. I think a mistake I did make that game was going for the Mystic Shot and not blocking. I just kind of assumed, like, there's no way he's not gonna die. But I should always play around my opponent having, like, you know, best hands possible. So that is my fault. Okay, so this is good. I think this whole hand is actually pretty good. I'm only gonna play Vile Feast if he plays the 2-drop. And if he doesn't play the 2-drop, I'll probably just play Production Surge on 3, which will give me a nice handler. We'll see what he does. I might even still play this on 3. Okay, played Zillion. That's good. Because I do want the handler to activate my stuff pretty early on in this game. Kind of salty about last game. That's kind of... That's tilting. That was a tilting loss. Like, that's, like, crazy. Alright. Heimer is good. I could just hold for Heimer, but I don't think so. I think this is the way to go. Now, I don't want to swing with my, this thingy. Storm Lobber. Okay, if he wants to pass, I'll just pass. There's no need to swing in. I don't want to kill this and give him an easy right of the arcane.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
This seems fine to me. I can just bank the rest of my mana to play the Donger next turn. And I'll have a really good Donger turn. Sure, that works. So yeah, I'll be able to play Heimer plus double flash and get just a ton of immediate value. Sure.
Are just as good as big ones.
Oh my goodness, I got a third one.
I have them.
Wow. I'm still, like, not gonna... I might not even win still, right? Like, Arsenal is what really decides this matchup. To be quite honest, like, what keywords his Arsenal has, how early he gets them, blah, blah, blah. But if I was ever gonna high roll, I definitely high roll. It's like the game knew, and then you just get double give it your alls. Cool. Works for me. This spell is basically useless, unfortunately. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'll be able to make use of it. We'll have to see. I guess if I hit an elusive turret at some point, I can play that and spread my keywords. So yeah, this could be something down the road. Now I'm definitely going to swing in. Once I play all my turrets out. Sure. He might have a time bomb. I just full swing. No discrimination. We just go with everything. That's a ton of damage. He's going to need to block better than that. Sure. And you can block with your 2-1 now.
Catch!
Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is good with me. Took a bunch of damage. My board is still stronger than his board. We're cool with this. And he doesn't get Arsenal until the following turn. And I actually got to make sure I keep up enough mana to deal with Arsenal. Probably play out Kindred here. Pokey Stick. Fine. Maybe I actually just want to play Unlicensed. Yeah, play this out actually. Get 5/5 going. I can honestly play that into a give it your all next turn. That's good. I can hit him with the box now, I think is probably best. Or I could just go Jace. Like, he has no real good attacks anyways, so maybe Jace is the way to go. I think Jace.
Tech cannon, tested, and primed.
That way we can acceleration gate next turn, as long as I don't really...
Nothing beats field testing.
I might just want to take 10. We'll see what he attacks with. He has no real good attacks, so I'm going to acceleration gate. He's most likely going to play Arsenal.
Hey, show me that again.
See, he might write a negation, and if he write a negations, I'm okay with that too. Like, it's not ideal, but that means he can't play Arsenal, which means I'll have mana for the box and Vengeance. Because at the moment, Arsenal will be a problem. Nice. This is a pretty good board. So I will challenge with these two, this guy and this guy. That means he can't block this. This has Overwhelm, and this is Elusive. I might just be able to kill him right now. Sure. That's good. That means no Arsenal also, so that's not too
Let's
bad.
get started.
Grab this. And we just swing with the rest.
I suppose you'll do.
He's still dead, isn't he? Yeah, he's -1. Okay, I think we got him. Maybe not. I mean, there's still stuff he could do. He could still have another quicksand, maybe.
You can almost hear those cogs turning.
Or Minimorph. Yeah, that works. It lets him stay in the game. But he is pretty crippled, and his Arsenal won't be able to get Hourglassed. So if he does actually play Arsenal this turn, I'm still going to hit him with the box plus Vengeance.
Explosives, big and small, I got them all.
Yeah, so start with Vengeance, and then the box. And it's dead.
Replicating the power spike.
Oh! Oh my god, I forgot about Jace. That's okay. The game giveth and the game taketh away. So we got high rolled by that Rumble, and then we just high rolled this guy with the triple Flash of Brilliance Heimer turn. It's just how she goes. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a derp. I was so like focused on having 2 spells for the Arsenal because in one of my previous episodes I actually lost to that because I didn't keep up mana for the box, and he played Arsenal, and it was the exact same situation basically. He mini-morphs my Jace so that I don't... Because I'm thinking I got Jace double Vengeance, I'm good. He mini-morphs to Jace, I kind of forget that that was what I was relying on. Didn't save mana for the box plus Vengeance to break Spell Shield and kill Arsenal, and then I lost. So this time I'm like, okay, I'm learning from my mistakes here. I'm going to make sure I have the box plus Vengeance. And, you know, my Jace wasn't mini-morphed this game, so I didn't even need that. So that was a misplay by me for sure. We are facing Vladibrom. Vladibrom can be a little bit troublesome. Probably keep Production Surge. Now, this deck isn't super fast, but it can be, so it's really going to come down to what he draws. Hopefully he has a slow start, and that way I can really get revved up. Probably just play this out now. I'm only going to 5, which kind of sucks. I would like to play this next turn, but I want it to be a 6 mana spell. We'll have to do it on 4, which will delay the Donger. Maybe I just play the Donger, and then I'll play this next time. Yeah, I could play Donger on 5 and then this on 6. I think that works better. That does mean I'm passing 2 more turns. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I just play this out.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
Okay, he's found his Blumpkin. Excellent. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna just play it out. I think this is probably the right call. What did we get? Anything cool? Alright. Now, I never attack here because he clearly is going to have something. I'm still not falling for his tricks. He will likely have Troll Chant or other thing. Whoa. Okay, we just play the Heimer. We'll have to deal with this thing being a pain in the ass. It is what it is. So I'm going to be taking a shitload of damage here. Now, how much... I don't need Fearsome anymore. And I think I'll be okay. Okay, so I think this is okay. So I actually just take no damage here, which is good. What I am going to do is play this out to get Challenger. I just kind of want the Challenger keyword.
That will have to do for now.
Vengeance is very nice.
Yes, yes, again!
Might consider vengeancing this guy. He is kind of a pain in the ass. It depends what he plays, though. Wouldn't mind getting some elusive action going on.
Come, Clara, we have much to teach you.
So,
I can't wait.
I don't really expect my elusive turret to get there because he has a ton of deal 1 damage stuff. But, we probably killed this guy, right? Yeah. Anyways, I don't think my elusive will get there because he's got, like, Katarina Spinny Blades, probably. I mean, yeah, I could have played around that by not pulling that. Definitely 100%. There's other stuff he has, though. He's got Ice Shards, Blizzards, Ember Maiden. His whole deck is all about that sort of stuff, so... expecting to get in with 1 attack units is pretty unlikely. As long as I can keep my Adaptatron alive, though, we're probably in a pretty good position. He's got the Vlad. This is not good for me. Obviously.
You must be Lord Vladimir.
And you must be
Advancing collective.
But we have elusives. This is where, like, we can still get in and win this game. Because all of our turrets from here on out are going to be elusive. So we need to just be smart about our HP. And make sure that we don't die. Holy crap, that's so much damage.
Interesting solution.
Okay. We'll wait for him to do something, and then we will cast a couple spells, and hopefully be able to get there. It's good with me. So, yeah, we need to generate Toritos. Scorched Earth. Now, do I still need the turret? So that would give me a 4 attack, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm 8 off. It's still probably worth it, honestly. Rather than drawing.
Dimensions don't determine themselves.
Yeah, I think this is probably still worth it. Now, I am most likely dead, to be quite honest. But you never know. We got a shitload of keywords rolling here.
How marvelous.
We can probably kill a whole bunch of his units, too. Adaptatron number 2, though. So we have 12. We're 4 off. No, we're 6 off. Math is hard. I definitely want to try to glimpse this, if possible. Just to get some more potential draws. Good. Shock Blast. Vengeance. Vengeance is actually very nice. Now, I don't think going for 12 is the way to go here. I think what I need to do is attempt to actually kill some of his units off. And this is this deals 1, right? No. Yeah. So this is the one that I want to kill. So yeah, we gotta hope that we can kill off his units, really. We got the Vengeance for Vlad, which is nice. Got a little bit of healing. And we can lethal him next turn with Shock Blast plus these, but he is going to heal with Vlad, so
Try to
hard
understand.
to tell.
I matter.
You don't.
Okay. I'm just going to Vile Feast this. I would like an additional blocker. I don't want to have to block with my turrets, or with all of my turrets.
By all means, get in my
Okay.
way.
That's fine.
You're late.
Knew you'd wait.
Beefy. That is beefy. Alright. Then we're going to have to block with turrets, unfortunately. Definitely kill Vlad, though. I'm assuming he's going to open. Yeah. So this always happens. And this has to happen. Beyond that, this won't die. So then we just have to do it like this. Wait, Vlad's effect doesn't go off? If I kill him? Interesting. Either way, I still have to block the way that I'm blocking, so it is what it is. This does indeed suck, though. Maybe instead of keeping Adaptatron, I should have kept this turret. I don't think so, though. Alright, he's drawn some cards. Sure.
After all these centuries.
Mother!
Maybe I should have went for the kill last turn. I don't know. Like, I should have put him at 6.
I came to fight!
That doesn't matter. Okay, give me a Donger or a Jace. Or nothing. Nothing is often good too, I guess. Alright, well, we'll swing in, see if we can get anything done.
Remember your lessons?
Teach me again, just to be sure.
That's whatever. The box is nice.
They brave or stupid.
So this unfortunately means that I have to block like this, right? Am I still dead? How am I still dead? That goes to 7. -1. Shit. So then I have to block both Adaptatrons? That sucks. If I have to do that, then I might as well draw. Wait, let me math here. What if I do this? I'm still dead, so I can't do that. Alright, has to be like this, I guess. Well, that sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I need Heimer. Heimer is like the only way I could possibly get there. That doesn't kill me. Sure. Okay, so Mystic Shot's not bad. Alright, game, give me a Heimer. No Heimer. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 3 off lethal. What are the odds I can get there? Like a Jace? But I only have 1 Jace in my deck. Do I just pass this? Like, there's no way that I'm gonna hit. I need to hit a exactly another Shock Blast. Or a Jace. That's pretty unlikely. But I also, like, any other draw I take here isn't even that great either. So maybe we just take this. At least this gives me an out to win the game, I suppose. I definitely hold this in case I get a Jace, though. Pass. Nice shards. I stay at 1 with this, so... Hopefully he doesn't have 2 ice shards, I guess, but he's putting himself in Mystic Shot range. I was gonna say, what? That's some bullshit. Oh.
Heard it all before.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. These games are, I don't even know if I would say they're tough or not. It's kind of hard to say. I felt like that was a weird one. The previous game before that we kind of high rolled. The one before that we got high rolled. Another Pantheon Shyvana. Alright. It's kind of an annoying deck. I definitely keep that though. This is good for this matchup. Like, this seems pretty good. The only downside to this is he has a lot of strike spells in his deck, so I really need to get value out of the Donger pretty early. I don't want to play anything out at the moment, so that seems fine. I could do this. Put him at 1. We'll chill. We'll chill. I'll wait for him to play his Shyvana, and then I'll just Vengeance. I am burning a lot of mana, which sucks. There's the Shyvana.
And fury burn in me.
There's really no point waiting for him to single combat. He never single combats here anyways, like, unless I threaten his unit. So, you know, we just do it. That's all there is to it. We throw the Vengeance out, and if he single combats, he was not, you know, how it goes. We're good. Alright, cool. We have some momentum. He has a lot of cards in hand, though.
By my spear, the gods will no war.
I'll just pass. Does he have single combat now? I don't think single combating is smart. for my opponent. Because I could easily have Mystic Shot or Vile Feast or like something.
Gems are superb. Bad for the teeth, though.
Probably just Vengeance him. I want to play Donger though. I think I play Donger actually instead of Vengeance. We need him to spend some resources. Hopefully I can use the box or even just Mystic Shot just to generate something. We'll just go for it. I mean, I'm sure he has a combat trick, right? He's going to have a buff or he's going to have a single combat. And that's okay.
One out of time.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Like, this means he's probably not going to be able to kill my Heimer this turn, which is good news. That's a lot of damage I'm taking. I don't really want to take a lot of damage. Probably have to take the 8 from Pantheon. I think there's no getting around that. Actually, maybe there is. That keeps that at 1. I can just go like this, right? This feels really risky. I don't want to lose Adaptatron, but I also don't want to take super high numbers of damage. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're looking pretty solid now because we get to play Progress Day. Amazing.
It works. Oh, progress.
Okay, excellent. Getting that T-Hex is pretty cool since it's going to be a quick attack tough T-Hex. That'll be pretty tough for my opponent to deal with. Ideally, I could play Production Surge with 0 mana, so somehow I need to get a 0 mana Production Surge rolling. That is only 2. I mean... I still attack with T-Hex here.
Remember this.
That's so risky, dude. Like, that's so incredibly risky. I would like to get Challenger, but I guess I won't be able to. Gem, sure. Goat, sure. Passed. So he rallied just to protect himself from this unit. Okay. Pantheon's not very far along. I can always just Vengeance Pantheon anyways. Not really too worried about him. So this is 6. That leaves me with 3. I guess Kindred will be fine.
Where we go.
They retreat.
That seems extremely strange. I let this happen. Like, I'm not really concerned about that at all. And I will pass. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Kind of weird, dude. So, what is the plan? I could just get another T-Hex, right? Play this first, see what he does. We'll start rebuilding our keywords. I do want to deal with his Pantheon. I don't know if he has a third one or not. Start like this before I debate on Vengeance. This is good. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Just exactly enough. I can't play the Kindred. What can I do? I just let this happen. That's fine. I let this happen.
slumber.
A sturdy construction. Yeah.
Give it your all could be great, though. Oh my gosh, I could have a huge board. Let's see what he plays. That doesn't matter. Because he's already proc faded this turn.
Yes, yes, again!
Like, does he have another strike spell? I don't think he does, honestly. So because I don't think he does... That's a gross board. Alright, well, we'll try it. See if it works out. This is kind of risky. He could definitely have single combats or something. But if this does go off, like, our board is so dangerous. Even then, that's still pretty spicy board. Handler is nice. So I'm going to play this. Get the Challenger keyword, put Challenger on my T-Hex, use my T-Hex to kill his Pantheon.
It works? Oh, it works!
I actually pulled a goat too. No, I pulled a dragon. I mean, yeah, I really like the keywords from this guy, but if he has a way to kill it, he has a way to kill it. He's kind of out of cards. Sure. Sure, friend.
Stand together.
Just when I needed assistance. Innovation must begin somewhere.
Like, I pretty much have the answer to, like, anything he's gonna play, so it doesn't really matter. If he plays another Pantheon, I can just Vile Feast Vengeance. Dragons. There are no dragons that are gonna matter at the moment.
Dragon blood.
That does nothing.
Heart.
So since that does nothing... What's his Pantheon? His Pantheon's not leveled, and he can't level, so... Just do this. Your move, friend. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't really see how he gets out of this one. Yeah, that's game over. GG. Good job, Heimer.
Calculated.
Alright, are we one win away yet or what? No, we're still 2 wins. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, Zerath Thea. This is... I'm assuming it's going to play the 4 mana card, or is it 5 mana card? After you destroy landmarks, it makes your stuff +2 in Overwhelm. Magus. Herald of the Magus? Magus Herald? Herald Magus? I don't know. Whatever that card's name is. But I'm assuming that's what I'm up against here. I always keep Vile Feast against any landmark deck due to the 2-drop. It just absolutely shits on this 2-drop right here.
buys me a new sail.
I mean, I'm probably sounding like a broken record at this point. Every time I play this matchup, I talk about how Vile Feast crushes this guy. I don't really know what our matchup is really like against whatever deck he's playing. I actually kind of suspect it's probably not that good. I just think it's not that good because all of our turrets have really low HP, so being able to overwhelm with the Talia is going to just do so much damage. I really would like to Shock Blast. So I probably just will. I want to activate Handler. And, like, if he's just gonna, like, if I pass, he definitely passes there. So, this is fine. I will have to start with Handler. And then I will just Vile Feast this for the other one. He might play his Talia here, and his Talia is already leveled. It's super easy for them to level those cards. Like, I might actually literally be dead next turn. There's not all that much I can do about it. So he could play Herald next turn. This goes to 6 plus 6. That's 12 damage with just his Talia that I'm potentially taking next turn. And, like, can't really play around it at all. I can, however, just swing with everything. Yeah, it's smart of him not to block. So him not blocking basically is telling me that he's got it. I need Vengeance, pretty much. Vengeance or bust. No Vengeance. Okay, so it doesn't seem like he's got it. Okay, Xerath. That's not bad. That's manageable. I can just kill Xerath right now. And I think I will.
I will rip the power from the desert.
Cool. We'll kill Xerath. This is good news. He's going to kill my Handler, which, you know, rip Handler sucks. But I'm not dead. And I going to 8, which lets me play Donger plus Flash of Brilliance next turn.
Throw another rock.
Yep. Throw another rock. He's probably also playing Absolver, I would imagine. So I could probably just die at any point. And these spiders are really just a liability. Vengeance is amazing.
Oh, the sweet smell of science.
Yeah, probably Flash into Glimpse. And just, you know, hope we can get there. Like, we got him at half health, so he can really actually just die at some point. Second Vengeance is huge. I'm down with this. I would rather have the unit. I want to take these spiders off the board anyways, because he's going to be able to overwhelm me. Cool. Totally fine. Feeling a little bit better about our position now.
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
He's playing Rock Dude again. Sure. I don't want to just like attack with my spider for no reason, especially since I have these vengeances now. Pulls the spider, or does nothing. I'm gonna go.
You want a big boom? You call this guy.
All right, Mr. Arsenal. That's kind of annoying because he may have another arsenal. And each arsenal... Dude, I was about to just fucking lose my mind. I thought he literally just re-got Spell Shield there. Oh my gosh, that would have been insanely tilting.
just won't sit still.
I mean, I have to just take this. Like, this hit from him. There's really no good way around it. I don't want to lose my turrets. He's got too many cards. I don't know how I get out of this one. Maybe just casting this is the way to go. If he has another arsenal and it gets spell shield, it does kind of throw the game a bit. Rate of negation, sure. Not too bad. That means he's got no arsenal at least. But next turn he would just play it, so... Yeah, I'm probably dead to arsenal. I'm dead to potentially Absolver as well. Flash could be useful. Second arsenal.
Big and small, I got 'em
This
all.
one does not have the keyword though. We'll just play Flash anyways, just see what we get. Second Shock Blast, okay. Well, let's see what he does before I decide what I want to do myself.
We're falling rocks.
Boom, baby.
Maybe I should have just killed that right away, actually. That was a misplay. Don't pull anything, dude. Yeah. Thank you. And I guess we gotta do this. So... puts it as -4. Actually puts me at 2. Problem with this play is... it straight up might not work. But how is this any different than Vengeance? Like, what does Vengeance put us at? 5. I mean, okay. Let's go with Vengeance. I kind of want to save Vengeance, but at this point I'm just, like, in a really bad spot. Red in negation number 2. Hourglass. Okay. Well, c'est la vie. I don't really know how I can possibly win. I need a way to deal with this arsenal that has every single... got 6. Oh god. Yeah, that's game. Is it game? Boom, boom. I mean, I could technically do this into this again, and then top deck a Vengeance for the win, or not for the win. Yeah, right. For the not loss.
That's why they call me the Arsenal.
That's why they call me the Arsenal. He's gonna have another Talia. He's gonna have a Zerath. He's gonna have any unit he can play. Like, there's no way out of this. Hourglass. Sure. This episode might end up just being 1 tier. I might have to do 8 episodes to get to Masters from here. Spider aggro? Okie dokie, we can do this. Shock Blast is nice. I'll keep Shock Blast. I don't really want 2 Shock Blasts, but I guess I'll take what I got. So please no rear guard. No nothing on 1. That's amazing. Alright, now I'm definitely just going to pass on 2 and then Shock Blast on 3. Sure.
I know what lurks in
Works
the
for me.
shadows.
We have a really good turn 3 and 4. I don't really want to risk him passing and then burning like all my mana. I need to just continue with my game plan, so it doesn't really matter to me what he plays. I just need to cast a 6 spell to get Handler online. Once I got Handler online, my next turn with Adaptatron plus Handler is going to be pretty strong. And I can then follow it up with, like, you know, Vile Feast to hold off some aggression. Yeah, this does nothing. So, 1 do nothing card. Yeah, my following turn after this is going to be huge with Mystic Shot, Vile Feast, and then after that I have another Shock Blast. I'm not sure what he has. He has a lot of cards. He hasn't really played anything, so who knows? But I do think it might be hard for him to deal with what I'm about to lay down on him. I'll take that pass. As much as I wanted to attack there and push some damage and maybe remove some units, I don't want to risk him doing something funky and killing my stuff. He's the one that's got a rush, not me. I'm in no real rush. I win this game as time passes. Kindred might actually be a better play than any of these, but we'll see what he does before I decide.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
I'm just gonna shoot this. We'll just deny that. Pass.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Alright, so I think I will do this, actually. I really just want to have, this to block his ephemeral. That's the only reason I really just played the spider out.
Blast him.
Literally just to block ephemeral, but it seems like there's no point. So maybe I should have held it.
Duty, Empire.
It's okay. We got Kindred now. I think I do play Kindred as opposed to the Shock Blast. Ooh, or Jace. Jace could be good. Now we'll go with Kindred. Kindred threatens to continuously remove his units, and it gets big. I'm pretty healthy at 16 health already, and we're on turn 6. He's playing just Elise, so I don't have to worry about like a Darius or anything special.
If they don't break, they'll burn. Make
Yeah, I'm
the
good with that.
Empire proud.
We do not linger.
Cool. Got in for some damages. Alright, Poon Beast, sure. So he is starting to ramp up some damage. Did 4 to me there. I could play Jace plus a Shock Blast this turn. We'll just have to see what he does before I decide on that. If he open attacks, then I'll take whatever good blocks I have. I'll probably have to just use Adaptatron. I'll block here. These two will block these two, and then my spider will just have to block that. Just because I don't want to take any damage. I think I'm in a really good position that I can win this game. So, I don't want to take damage if I don't need to. These are probably the best targets for this.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
It knows. Sure, this lets me play Jace with Challenger.
Tomorrow has never looked so good! There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
So I definitely still block everything, including this. I don't want to take any damage. I don't know what his last 3 cards are. They could be dangerous. Who knows? I might actually even consider playing Flash of Brilliance in the off chance I get Piercing Darkness. So he's going wide. He's 1 unit wider than me. And since he's 1 unit wider than me, I guess I'll have to take 2. Go you,
Foolish.
you, and you. And this dies to Kindred anyways. So we've cleared his whole board. But unfortunately we're at 8. So that's a little bit spooky.
Duty.
Like if he has double, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have let the 1/1 through. Because that could be 2 decimates and then I'm dead. I only have 13 damage, but I do have double Shock Blast, so I open attack, and then he's dead to Shock Blast. Doesn't matter what he has in his hand, he's lost. He has already lost. Yep, so it might be double decimate. It doesn't really matter though.
Replicating the power spike. Here we go. Now that's what I call progress.
All right, back to 2 more wins. Holy cow. Alright, this is, Slay. I think this might be the Mogwai deck. I think everything's a Mogwai deck, jeez. I think these are worth keeping. I don't think he has a really good way to deal with Heimer, however, I don't know if I want him quite yet. I always like Handler. Just like, the sooner you get Handler online, the easier your game becomes, so we'll just go with that. Kai Reaper. I'm probably still gonna bank unless he has like a super explosive start. The only way I don't just bank mana here is if he does something like that. Now, do I even care? 4 mana? No, I'll just Shock Blast next turn. I'll take the 4 in order to be able to Shock Blast. I really want to get the Handler online. I think it's worth it. Glimpse, obviously. Yep. That's fine. Now, it obviously doesn't matter what I targeted. He was going to glimpse something anyways. But we just, like I said, I just wanted to get the Handler online. That doesn't matter. I can start shooting my other spells off if he becomes somewhat threatening. Sure, I'd love to see that. Play Handler. We have the answer for Kindred with these 2 cards. There it is.
Never one.
Without the other.
Kindred's cool. I like Kindred. So he's likely to kill his own unit in an attempt to kill my Handler. Or not. Okay, I'm cool with this. Like, he hasn't really slayed anything yet, so... I'll just Vengeance his Kindred. He might have Right in Negation, though.
Gently.
Never.
Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I'd rather just do this. And let the Kindred have the kill. Nah. If he has a Right in Negation, we'll make him use it. I'll just have to take 4 from the Leech.
No.
Shit, I'm gonna take 6. That's a lot of damage to take. But I don't think it's that bad.
Steady now.
I don't think we're too bad of a spot here. Second Handler, baby, let's go. Now, downside to this second Handler is a second Kindred that I won't be able to deal with. Gonna Vengeance that? Vile Feast. I'll just respond with my own right away. Not sure what his plan with his Vile Feast is. Attack with the Handler. The reason is, if he does actually have a second Kindred, I want the Spider to take the mark and not this guy. If I attack with both, he can just block the Spider Like, he can technically just block both, right, and then play his Kindred. So,
the other.
this works for me.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Okay, he thinks he's gonna make a meal of me. We'll definitely prove him wrong. I need 10 mana, I have 11 mana, so I can't cast anything. I'd like to be able to cast the box plus Vengeance this turn.
We'll get our licks in.
Alright.
Begins.
So I think this is a case of I'd rather just Vengeance the Kindred.
Pale slumber.
And I'm okay taking that trade. We need a Heimer though. Let's find him. No Dongarino, unfortunately, but I'll take Kindred. I'll probably look for a Heimer again before I play Kindred, I think. It's probably worth looking for him. So I'll have 12 mana. I can definitely afford to do that. He's not going to kill his own unit, so that seems weird. I guess he's looking for Nasus. That could suck. His Nasus might be big enough to cause us serious harm. But we have a Kindred, so... we could just play Jace, though. No, I'll play Kindred.
Embrace life.
So if he plays Nasus... He can't play Nasus here. He's got to be afraid to play Nasus, that's for sure. Could still play Jace, I guess. We'll see. Depends what he plays. I don't think he's casted any Vengeances yet. That's me. I cast 2 Vengeances, which is 2 that I have in my deck. So I have no real good answer for Nasus. There's a Vengeance. Nasus is 6 mana, though. So I'm okay with this. I think we look for Donger. Oh. I take Donger. It's worth it. And I don't know if I want... I think Donger's better. I don't think he can kill this. Like, how is he possibly going to kill this? He hasn't lost any units yet. That's fine. That doesn't actually kill it this turn. That kills it next turn. He has a champion in hand, which I'm still going to believe is Nasus. Okay, Waking Sand. No biggie. Let's do this first. See what we get. Progress date. Oh my gosh, that's actually amazing. How big? We'll play Jace. Have to go Challenger.
Tech cannon, tested and primed.
Now, depending what he plays, I can either Shock Blast twice and get 2 elusive turrets, or I can just play the box and...
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
That's a tough question. Do I want to just play a box? No. Not worried about Nasus now.
Interesting use of tech.
Honestly, I think I would rather just take 2 elusive turrets and then just try to blow them up next turn.
Firing.
This puts Nasus at 1. I guess potentially 2, right? Oh, these are huge. I should have went face. No, I don't want him to be able to kill Heimer for free. So this works for me. And he can't attack with Nasus. I'll just trade Jace. Yeah, makes sense.
Hunt it down.
And fire!
Heimer from the grave, still talking about it. That's pretty funny. Black Spear. To be expected, my friend. So next turn, we are going to attempt an Acceleration Gate. That's pretty cool. I still think Acceleration Gate's the way to go.
Hey, show me that again.
This way I can threaten his Nasus. He might have a Rite of Negation. No Rite of Negation. That means I can really threaten his Nasus here. Oh my gosh, and he can't even Nasus slap my Jace, so that's bad news for him. He can Nasus slap this, sure. So that was a second Nasus. Means he doesn't have a Nasus in hand. This is good news.
Powering up.
And I never bother with this card. We just go for the kill on his Nasus. Great. Pump a bunch of damage. Undying does nothing. I'll just leave it. I'm not going to cast on that. Pig. Okay, fine. I'll kill Pig. Fine, we'll kill the Pig. And I actually might as well just kill this unit too. Just for... just to clear his board up. Now all he has is a 3/3 Undying. He might have a Nasus, I guess. I doubt he's going to have another Nasus. Like, that seems so unlikely. Pretty sure he's dead. Okay, he's not going to like this. That's 6 cards. This is such a gross progress day. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I mean, your move, partner. I mean, sure. I still feel like he's dead regardless, but that was pretty damn lucky, I must say. Pretty darn lucky indeed. Now, I actually just Vile Feast this one too. That way he can't even attack it. And he's dead on board. This doesn't matter. The only thing that he could potentially do, I guess, is Atrocity. We're going to just summon one turret for challenger purposes. GG. Okay. One more win, and we are at Platinum 3. This has taken quite a while, so this last part of the grind is going to definitely have to get broken into way more episodes. See what we got. Pale Cascade is very nice. Alright, game. Give us one more win, please. Uno mas win, please, game. Ah, Ken and Ari. Okay. Good old Kari. So against Kari, I definitely like that. I like Kindred as well. I don't really like Shock Blast until later on. These are all pretty darn good. I'm going to have a slow early game, which sucks.
Hide
and
for
of
a
course
moment,
he's going to
run
have
forever.
A good early game.
Break the silence.
But we do have, you know, stuff. And having stuff is always good. McDonald's is nice. We'll just play him just so we have something to do. Since I'm not going to be able to play any of these other cards anyways. These are all pretty reactive.
I live for those who do not.
Alright. I'll probably just whale next turn, honestly. I'll try to hit him with a whale, see if it works out.
Whew.
Okay, I mean, I guess not now. Probably go with the box then.
Strike quickly.
Or I'll just go with nothing. Nothing probably seems better. No, I changed my mind. Vile Feast seems pretty good here. Now, I know that my opponent can obviously just pick this card up with a recall. However, it's not a high value recall, so I'm okay with that. This is effectively doing, like, you know, saving me 2 damage, and he's not getting much done with it, so. I want to pass. I feel like, but there's, like, no way that he's going to play Wayfinder. He's probably just going to pass back, yeah. There's no way he plays Wayfinder there. He might play Wayfinder now, though.
Extra hands never hurt.
And this is probably the box first. He might have a deny for this, which is okay. Because then next turn I can hit it with a whale. Nope. Sounds good to me.
I know a way.
I know a way. I'll probably just play out
I will.
my Kindred now.
I will mourn you.
This deck is super annoying. It just keeps coming and coming and coming, and I don't... If it has like a good hand, there's not much you can really do about it, honestly. Handler's nice, I just can't cast any 6-mana stuff right now.
The hunt begins.
Probably just attack with Kindred, see if he plays anything.
Think you're fast?
Cute. I mean, pass? Probably just gonna slowly get beat up by this stupid Constipator, and I can't do anything about it. Have to pass again. I'd like to whale, ideally. I want him to play one more so I can whale, and that way, when he denies, hopefully he doesn't have another deny, but it looks like he's not going to. This is sort of good. Like, my 6-mana spells will be useful later on. This could actually be really good if he denies right now.
Oh.
Down with that.
They will.
I'm down with that, indeed. God Willow farts. Alright, that's fine. Really doesn't get anything out of that. I'll pass. Another Dropletto. Pass.
Think you're fast?
Ari.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
So I'm going to attempt to kill Ari this turn, actually. I'll let him go in for the attack, and then I'm going to whale.
Walk softly.
And hopefully kill Ari.
Foolish.
You know what? This could be a dangerous move. So I think I just do it like this, actually. Because I don't want his Ari to level if he has something like a simple recall. Instead, I'll just seems pretty scuffed, but it's good. It's good that I didn't attempt for the kill. Like, his Ari levels...
I am a hunter.
The thing is, since his Ari levels, he's actually just going to put this back in his hand anyways. I'm going to take the same amount of damage. But he's kind of like, he's running low.
Here's our chance.
And thus far, he hasn't been shown to have... I actually think I do want to do this. Because now I can kill his Ari with my handler. Donger. I have nothing good for the Dong. I mean, I could still play Donger plus handler.
Silent as death.
Do I just go with the handler anyways? Or do I go for the attempted kill? I think I go with the handler. I think this makes more sense to me. Because I need to kill a unit for Kindred to proc. And maybe I can get there with Vengeance and Mystic Shot next turn. Definitely threaten the Ari with the handler. Threaten the Droplet with this guy. And we attack in like this. Probably attacking with the hammer too. Now, it's very likely he has Homecoming, honestly. And there's a good chance this never actually works. But we do have to go for it. I think this is our best chance of success.
Progress waits for no one.
He's got 4 unknown cards, right? These two don't really bother me very much at the moment. So it's these 4 cards. Like, what are these? It's really what it comes... Oh my gosh, he's going to let me do all of this. I'm happy with that.
Master.
That's very good for me. Now, he obviously... I'm assuming he thought that it was worth it to let that happen.
bright eyes.
for the reason that he has a second Ari, but that's not really that crazy at the moment. Thermo's nice.
First step's the hardest.
He missed. That's hilarious. I guess we pass and let's see what he does first. At the moment, he's only dealing 9 if he attacks. Okay, that's 12. I don't like 12. 12 was too much. I have to Vengeance, but the problem with Vengeance... No, you know what? It depends on if he has Absolver. Absolver's going to cost him 4, which leaves him only 2 mana to stop my Vengeance. But he can technically... I need him to attack before I Vengeance.
Start running. This way.
Yeah, he needs to attack before I Vengeance, honestly. And we'll block like this. Have to just take 6? I don't really want to take 6. I guess I have to risk the handler. We have to risk the handler's life. And now we can go like this. And he won't be able to deny plus Absolver me. So if he goes for the deny, I can just glimpse this. Okay, we're good. We got it. That's amazing.
They will.
Now we level our Kindred. We got an elusive turret. All of our shit is big. Amazing.
My most groundbreaking invention to date.
We want tough. Honestly, we're just gonna shoot this too. Dopify? That's good with me, man. That is good with me. I don't want the 1 mana turret though. 1 mana turret's useless. Zigged should have zagged. Okay. I'm assuming he has no denies, right? Like he hasn't denied a single thing all game. Putting us in a really strong position. Opponent surrendered. Take that, Ken and Ari. I think that might be Plat 1. Or not Plat 1, Plat 3. Holy shit. Our climb is going to be quite a while. Really depends on, you know, how our games go. Like, we could have easily been there. We just took a couple bad beats. Alright. Let's do an outro. Alright, so we're just going to call today's episode here. I didn't want to make it super duper long, and if I try to climb to Plat 2, that could take another 2 hours. It's really kind of up in the air how long it's going to take. I need to be +5 for each tier in order to advance, which means we obviously went +5 today. It just took 2 hours to go +5. Games can be long, and they're going to be, I guess, more difficult. I didn't really feel like they were really all that difficult, to be quite honest. It felt like a couple of them, you know, my opponent high-rolled, and I high-rolled a couple games in the video for sure. Yeah, in terms of a difficulty spike, not really. Like, I wouldn't call it a spike. I would call it like a bump. There's like a slight difficulty bump, and it just got a little bit harder. Didn't get, you know, insanely harder. I think Diamond will be much harder, and even maybe the top of Platinum. But yeah, so probably going to take a couple extra episodes in order to get to Masters from the point that we're at. Hopefully we reach it before the new season starts, because that would suck. Imagine we were like Diamond 1 and then boom, new season. That would feel bad. But yeah, you know, I hope everybody enjoyed. Please be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment below. T-Dot out!